Once upon a time in the cozy little village of Honeywell, nestled between rolling hills and whispering woods, there lived a bear named Pooh. He was a fluffy fellow with a round belly, a nose for honey, and a heart full of mischief. Pooh wasn't a bad bear, not at all. He just liked to have fun, especially when it involved playing pranks on the villagers. His best trick? Pretending to be a honey ghost, a mysterious, honey-loving spirit who left sticky trails and stole jars of honey in the night. One sunny morning, Pooh tiptoed into Farmer Tittle's barn and swapped the rooster's perch with a jar of jam. When the rooster tried to crow, he landed beak first in a pile of gooey strawberries. The next village meeting was filled with theories about jam-loving foxes and sugar-crazed raccoons. Next, Pooh tiptoed into Miss Poppy's bakery and rearranged the labels on her muffins. Blueberry became broccoli, and banana turned into beetroot. By midday, half the village was confused, the other half was laughing, and Pooh was watching it all from behind a haystack, giggling into his paw. Then came the grand finale. Pooh painted giant paw prints all over the village square and placed a sign that read, "Beware. The honey ghost returns tonight." The villagers gasped. Children huddled under blankets. Grown-ups carried spoons for protection, just in case they needed to scoop honey to calm the ghost down. That night, Pooh donned a sheet with holes cut for his eyes and tiptoed through the square, humming eerily and dragging a jar of honey that went clink, clink, clink. The villagers peeked from windows, then burst into the square with torches and flashlights. "There! The honey ghost!" But the wind blew off the sheet, and there stood Pooh, honey-dripping paws and all, frozen mid-tiptoe. "Pooh!" cried the villagers in unison. Pooh blinked. Surprise?" For a moment, the village was silent. Then came the great village chase. Children, bakers, farmers, and even Granny Figs ran after the giggling bear as he dashed through streets and alleyways, honey flying from his paws, laughter echoing into the night. They never caught him that evening, but the next morning every doorstep had a little jar of honey and a note that read, "Sorry for the giggles. Love, Pooh, P.S." The blueberry muffins were actually quite good, and from that day on the villagers knew one thing for sure: life in Honeywell was never dull with Pooh around.